Picture this, 800 military satellites orbiting Earth in perfect silence. They're the invisible backbone of modern warfare, watching, listening, connecting every soldier, every ship, every missile on the planet. Then in a single heartbeat, they all go dark. No explosion, no warning, just silence. A coordinated cyber attack, maybe a zero-day exploit, maybe quantum hacking, maybe something we haven't even imagined yet, has severed humanity's connection to space. The digital umbilical cord is cut. First 15 minutes lost in space and time, GPS signals vanish instantly. That fighter jet over the Pacific, it suddenly doesn't know where it is. The guided missile mid-flight, now just an expensive projectile tumbling through the sky. Naval destroyers, once precise to the centimeter, are now navigating like 18th century sailors by stars and compass. But it's worse than that. Modern weapons don't just need GPS to know where they are, they need it to know where their targets are. Without those satellites, the most advanced military on Earth is suddenly fighting blind, hour one. The communication collapse commanders can't talk to their troops. Generals can't reach admirals. The president can't contact submarines lurking in the deep. Secure military communications, all routed through satellites, are gone. Forces scattered across continents become islands unto themselves. That tank division in Eastern Europe, cut off. The aircraft carrier group in the South China Sea, isolated. Every military unit becomes autonomous, making decisions without orders, without coordination, without knowing what anyone else is doing. This is how fog of war becomes a hurricane. Hour 3, the intelligence void spy satellites were humanity's all-seeing eyes. They tracked troop movements, watched missile silos, detected nuclear tests from orbit. Now, nothing. Intelligence agencies are blind. Is that enemy nation mobilizing for war? Unknown. Are those missiles being fueled? Can't tell. Is an invasion force assembling at the border? Nobody knows. In this void, paranoia breeds like bacteria. Every nation assumes the worst about every other nation. The most dangerous thing in warfare isn't hatred, it's uncertainty. Hour 6, the cascade effect. Here's where it gets truly terrifying. Modern warfare is a symphony of synchronized systems. When satellites die, so does early warning. Ballistic missile detection, gone. Nuclear launch alerts, silent. Space-based radar, offline. Now imagine you're a military leader. You've lost all communications, all intelligence, all early warning systems. You detect something on your last remaining ground radar. Is it an incoming attack or a flock of geese? You have minutes to decide whether to launch your own nuclear weapons in response. This is how accidents become apocalypses. Hour 12, modern military. Ancient warfare. The most sophisticated militaries collapse the hardest. They built everything on satellite dependency. Without GPS, their smart bombs become dumb. Without communication satellites, their network-centric warfare becomes chaos. Without reconnaissance satellites, their precision strikes become guesswork. Ironically, less advanced militaries, those still using analog systems, paper maps, and old-fashioned radio, adapt faster. The technological advantage reverses. The 21st century military is suddenly fighting a 20th century war with 21st century expectations. Day 1. The attribution problem. Who did this? That's the billion-dollar question. Was it a nation-state? A terrorist organization? A rogue AI? Cyber attacks are ghosts. They leave no smoking gun, no return address. Without evidence, accusations fly. Allies turn suspicious. Every nation with cyber capabilities becomes a suspect. Alliances crack. Trust evaporates. The world splinters into paranoid factions, each believing they're about to be attacked, each preparing to strike first. The attack itself might not start a war, but the uncertainty about who did it might start a dozen. The aftermath, a world transformed. Even if cooler heads prevail, nothing is the same. The vulnerability has been exposed. The satellites can be rebuilt, but the illusion of security cannot. Every nation now knows that their most advanced weapons are built on a foundation that can be erased with code. Perhaps this is the ultimate irony. We reached for the stars to gain military advantage, only to discover that our reach exceeded our grasp. We built a tower of technological power so tall that we forgot how easily it could fall. The question isn't whether this could happen. The question is, what happens when it does? The warning tomorrow's nightmare, today's reality. This isn't science fiction. It's science fact waiting to happen. Every system described here exists. Every vulnerability is real. Military experts lose sleep over this exact scenario. It's called a space Pearl Harbor, and it's not a question of if, but when. We've created a world where our greatest strength is our greatest weakness, where our most advanced technology is our most vulnerable target, where the tools meant to prevent war might accidentally start one. The satellites are still up there, spinning silently through the void. But now you know all it takes is the right hack at the right time, and the eyes in the sky go dark. And when they do, we all stumble into darkness together.